Hello, I'm Tim Krul. Welcome to Norwich City Central.
What's going on here? Lewis from Norwich City Central. Farke Life is continuing. Daniel Farke has signed a new contract at Norwich City Football Club, as well as the other coaching staff until 2022. Really, really good news. He's a manager who I've always wanted to be successful. There were some doubts whether he would be, but this season he's been brilliant. This is going to be my reaction as well as Norwich City fans' reaction. Ian sent in a video. I will leave my socials in the description if you want to get hold of me. And it was when it was announced to the Carrow Road crowd and the Norwich City fans' reaction inside the ground. So I hope you enjoy that video.
Well, Canary fans, it's the news we've all been hoping for. He's been at the helm for 93 games and has seen his Canaries win 42 times. His teams have scored a total of 142 goals and have featured 5 Norwich City Academy graduates. We are delighted to announce that Daniel Farke and his coaching team have signed new contracts until 2020.
And what I've loved about Daniel Farke this season is the association and the unity with the fans. There's quite a common theme in football in which German managers have a really close relationship with the fans. Jurgen Klopp, especially David Wagner of Huddersfield, in terms of when he'll go over to the fans at the end of games, and there'll be a real unity between them. The same with Southampton. And what I've loved about Daniel Farke is every time we've won or had a positive result, he's gone over to the fans and he's really appreciated them. So this was when we beat Hull 3-2, and this was Daniel Farke coming over to the fans to celebrate. And this is what I love about the club at the moment, the unity between the fans and the managers, something we haven't had for years. Daniel Farke signed a new contract until 2022, and my reaction, I'm very, very pleased with the deal. It was something which was always going to be inevitable, but of course, now it's set in stone. It's really nice to see. And Daniel Farke's a manager who Stuart Webber had on his shortlist for a while. And why Stuart Webber brought Daniel Farke to the club is because Stuart Webber knew, with finances at Norwich City being in a difficult position, we needed to raise some finance, and the best way to do that is by promoting youth and playing youngsters. And that's what I loved about Daniel Farke. He's taken chances. For example, with Max Aarons, he didn't need to throw him in against Ipswich. He did, and Max Aarons has been one of the best right backs in the league, if not the best right back. He's played Jamal Lewis. He's given Todd Cantwell a chance. Ben Godfrey. Daniel Farke is someone who's going to entrust youth, and he's going to make them better as well. Emi Buendia as well, 21 years old. He's a player who fits the philosophy, and Daniel Farke has turned him into a fantastic player. And that's one of the things I love about Daniel Farke. It's how he puts youth into the side. He gives them the confidence to be really successful. Daniel Farke is a manager who likes to dominate games, likes to have possession of the ball and be the dictators of their own fate. And that's what I just love, the domination side of Daniel Farke's play. How he wants Norwich City to be the team on the ball. And he plays a really progressive style of football as well, and it's just great to have him at the club. As well as that as well, Edmund Reimer, Christoph Domelaga and the rest of the coaching staff are staying at Norwich, which is really nice to see. Christoph Domelaga is an absolute unit. I know when the Norwich City players come to do their warm-up in front of Block E pre-match, he's always coming over clapping, and he's an absolute unit. But no, it's great. It's great to have Daniel Farke signing a deal, and hopefully in the Premier League he can be still pragmatic and still progressive. Of course, in the Premier League, there's going to be more pressure on him in terms of survival, but with our style of play, with the unity he has, and the way the way the players play for him, you know, they keep on going. They keep on going for him. There's so many times in which we've struggled at games, but they just keep on going for him, and the players trust Daniel Farke and they respect him. And Daniel Farke and Stuart Webber as well have turned the whole philosophy around the club, and it's great to have them. At Norwich City. But please leave your thoughts down below as Daniel Farke signs a new contract to Norwich City until 2022. Farke Life.